right, everybody, welcome back to We Are Texas. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to be talking about Vermeers and Vermeer round balers especially. My dad has been in the hay baling business since the 1980s, early 1980s, and they've always used Vermeer as their round balers. I'm going to say we've had good Vermeers, we've had bad Vermeers, we've had great Vermeers. This one right here in particular that I'm leaning against is the Vermeer 604N, which is a 2019 model. This year we've had two of these Vermeers. Last year we had one. Last year's 604N was it was great. Man, we didn't have any problems out of that machine at all. After we used it, we sold it. We bought another one, 2019 model, back in April. We started off, it was a great machine for the first few bales that it spit out. It did a pretty good job. Then we started having problems out of the right-hand side. Don't know what it wound up being, but over time we complained, something's going on this right side. Baler wound up catching on fire, which was a little bit of an inconvenience at that point in time because we are dead in the middle of hay season, which is, we all know, is never convenient. Well, filed it on insurance, but I have to compliment Vermeer for what they did. The actual Vermeer company corporate office, one of the guys called me and he said, "Hey, cancel that claim. We're going to bring you a brand new baler." And man, not only did they do that, they brought us a baler to use while our baler was coming back to us, while they're manufacturing one there at the main facility. So I will say Vermeer on their end went above and beyond to get that done, which meant a whole lot to us. And so now we had this baler here, and we've probably put, I don't know, 1,500 rolls through it after we got it. And man, I tell you, this is a machine right here. If you haven't ran a 604N, man, it's great. This one has all the bells and whistles. It's got, you can weigh how much your bale weighs there. You got your moisture tester that'll tell you how much percent moisture there is in your bale. And we're talking about it will put out a tight bale. On average, just at 68 inches is where we have it set at. It averages about 1,164 pound coastal Bermuda bale, which you go into different kinds of grasses. It could get heavier, it could get lighter. But on the coastal Bermuda, it put up 1164 on the average bale. We could go all the way up to 72 inches, and you know, you get into that 12 maybe 1,300 pound bale. But man, this is a great machine. My first experience with Vermeer was back in the 90s that I started running myself, or maybe early 2000. But it was the 505M Vermeer. It was a nightmare. Did not like it, not one bit. But once we went to these 604Ns, and I've never been more pleased with a baler. And every year we trade out balers, but there's no doubt that this thing will just keep on going and keep on going. But we're going to keep this one for next year since we only have 1,500 rolls through it. And we're excited. We're going to get it cleaned up and get it all ready, change the pins, do everything that's necessary on that. And man, another thing that I'll talk about this is these big flotation tires. Man, whenever you're going, every farmer, if you have to deal with the wild hogs like we do out in our neck of the woods, man, you will grow to appreciate these big flotation tires, because man, they help you to go over those hog ruts and everything else so much better. And so you won't regret, if you're running a Vermeer baler, getting this 604N and having these big flotations. They are wonderful going through these fields. Man, just, I can't complain about anything here. The way that Vermeer treated me on the baler, whenever ours caught on fire and we went through that tragedy there, it was great. I mean, their service was wonderful. I have no complaints as far as the company Vermeer goes, and I look forward to being able to continue our relationship with Vermeer. Next year, Lord willing, we're going to have another rake where we can do the tractor, rake, and baler combo, to where we'll cut out one of the tractors that we're having to use. And so I'm looking forward to getting set up with that and trying that out, because I hear a lot of people say that it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. So we look forward to doing that, and I want to just say thank you to all those Vermeer fans that are watching this. Please like, subscribe to us, and ring that bell. That way you can get notifications as we're talking more about Vermeer. We're also going to be talking about John Deere a little bit at some point. We'll go over the John Deere round baler that we had, and the pluses and the minuses, the negatives, the positives, all those things concerning the John Deere, which I was pretty happy with it itself. A little bit happier with Vermeer, but John Deere wasn't bad either. But that'll be a whole nother video. One other thing that I'll mention on the chains on these on the Vermeer, they are heavy duty. I love the chain system on this thing. They really do a good job, because they're heavy duty chains, and the sprockets are heavy duty. And man, whenever you're greasing this system, as you grease it up, you're not having to stretch and reach all the way up to the very top of the thing, because you've got the tubes. Whenever you grease it, it shoots the grease up through the tubes, and it just takes the work out of it. So it makes it easier on whoever's having to work with this equipment. But anyhow, once again, we are Texas. Thank you for viewing our channel. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for liking, and we look forward to going over some more videos as we're getting ready to start talking about all of our tractors. And thank you for viewing.